green, we sway with a beer in hand every day. From the tee to the hole, we're just trying to keep control. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise for the love of the game and the haze. A swing and a miss, oh what a sight. We laugh it off with delight. With each swig from the can, we're the best at this plan. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise for the love of the game and the haze. No matter the score, we're here for the fun, the sun, the laughs and the pun. So here's to good times and great friends we found in this game where we're barely out of bounds. So grab your clubs and enjoy your brew. We're here to make memories come true in the world of golf and beer. We're barely out of bounds. Cheers. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise for the love of the game.
Yeah, so I didn't do very well at the qualifier. I just 40 putts, dude. 40 putts.
Dude, I really thought, you know what, Zane? Craziest thing? I thought I could be somebody. Turns out, I'm nobody. Who am I?
You're not
Who
nobody.
am I?
You're Zach.
Who am I?
You're Zach.
I'm
It's
Grub
okay.
Mumblings. That's who I am.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
I'm Grub Mumblings, Zane.
Okay.
Zane, I'm Grub Mumblings, and I am tired of constantly being nobody. I'm tired
welcome back to another episode of Barely Out of Bounds. It's your boy Rico Daddy Slick here.
How did your crew not get out there? They're playing golf!
On the green, we sway with a beer in hand every day. From the tee to the hole, we're just trying to keep control. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise for the love of the game and the haze. For the love of the game and the haze.
I don't know if about it this live. I don't know.
And welcome back to the Barely Out of Bounds podcast. I'm your host, Zane Smith, or Uncle, as I was shouting the past few days. Zach, who are you this evening?
I'm Grub Mumblings.
You're Grub Mumblings?
Grub Mumblings.
Yeah. For whatever reason, it's kind of hard to hear you. You gotta. Are we picking you up? Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, I wet my whistle and it sounds a little bit
I think it's because your little things up.
Does that help?
No, it doesn't help. It's all right. I'll turn you up a little bit. It's
Wait,
fine.
no, hold on. Is it because it's far
I
away?
got you. I fixed it. We're all good. We're all good. Uncle.
Does this sound better or worse?
I didn't change a thing. So
Really?
Clearly the microphone input is not correct, but that's okay. We will move on.
Well,
We will keep rolling.
We roll with the punches.
Just
here
like my
at
putts
Barely Out
by
of
the
Bounds.
hole this past week. We will keep rolling.
It's so true.
So anyway,
I know what's going on. It didn't go to the right microphone. That's on me.
that is nice. That sounds really good. That sounds way better.
Does that sound better?
10 out of 10.
There we
10
go.
out of 10.
Yeah, it was recording from my webcam and not my microphone.
10 out of 10, Zach. Very, very well done.
Hey, listen, it's good to be here, talk golf with you guys another week. We're excited. We're pumped. We're here to have a great time. Lot to talk about. We talked a little bit in our short preview episode or post-view episode about the Open Championship with Scotty Scheffler taking it down with ease.
Yep.
We talked about his generational greatness that this kind of span of time has been the past 2.5 years of Scotty Scheffler being incredible. So, what are we talking about this week, Zane? What do you want to start with?
Well, obviously, we've got to recap the Open for those of you that didn't watch the podcast. Shame on you. But for those of you that didn't watch the podcast, I think it was Sunday evening, right?
Sunday evening, yes.
Sunday evening. So, for those of you that didn't watch the podcast, obviously Scotty Scheffler won, as the title of this video suggests, and the title card. It answers the question. Not only is he the best player in the world, he is achieving the dominance of Tiger at this point. We've seen the amount of wins, the eerie similar numbers whenever it comes to days between their first and their fourth major championships. It's pretty provable at this point that he is dominating at the same level, if not more than Tiger Woods, because obviously Tiger Woods had less of a schedule. He had not as good of competition, even though at the top tier he had good competition. He didn't have as good a competition throughout. So I think it's safe to say Scotty dominates. Zach, what say you?
He dominates, man. I mean, there's not much more to talk about. He's just that dude right now.
He is that dude. He is that dude. So without further ado, we have to introduce what we're drinking this evening. I am having a premium. I just got to get rid of these. This is why I'm drinking this tonight instead of something else. I am drinking a Smirnoff Ice Zero Sugar Original. I don't know what's on the outside of this thing. I think it's just baking soda. I hope it's baking soda. And it says Smirnoff. I'm guessing it's like a lime. Doesn't really tell me what flavor it is. Anyway, that's what I'm having. What are you having, Zach?
Well, Zane, I'm so glad you asked. I'm having another Southern Pecan Lazy Magnolia Brewing Company American
Pecan.
Brown Ale.
Pecans.
There you go. Southern Pecan. Lazy Magnolia.
Good stuff. Take a sip and let's dip in.
Let's dip.
Let's dip. So we'll hold off on talking about our rounds and how we did.
We did so well.
We did amazingly. I mean, you saw that cold open. Like, you have to know we made it. We qualified for the wall of shame. That's what we qualified for.
We definitely did
this past weekend. Zach, let's go ahead right into the news. I think this goes without saying as the first thing that we've got to talk about. Obviously, the new Happy Gilmore movie is coming out on Friday. Zach, are you going to be watching it on Netflix? What are you going to be doing?
Is it just coming out on Netflix?
I think it's being released on Netflix. That's correct.
Oh, we'll probably watch it.
Yeah, I'm of the same thing. So,
listen, I'm not the biggest fan of the original. So like, I'll probably watch it, but I'm not like a huge Happy Gilmore fan. I think
it's actually going to be better than the original.
You do?
I do. I think it's evident to me that Adam Sandler did better in his newer movies than his older movies. I know that's going to come as like a hot take for people. Longfellow, Mr. Deeds was was a good one. I really liked that one. But when it comes to like Happy Gilmore, Waterboy, they're quotable. I just think that like Grown Ups is a significantly better movie. Don't at me. Now I get Grown Ups has a lot more talent in it as far as like the actors in the movie itself, but
yeah,
I just think it's better. What do you say?
thinking of all. I mean, most of the Adam.
I've never
Sandler
seen
movies.
Click though. I haven't seen a lot of the
Click
other
is
ones that
great.
people.
I love.
I know you were
Click.
telling me Click is really, really good.
Click is so good. It's hilarious. It's heartwarming. It's heart wrenching. You know.
Zach, are we distracting you from your phone right now?
I was just getting my picks in for this week on DraftKings.
Fine. That's good.
But honestly, like Click is my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Is it?
I don't think I have like Adam Sandler's not one of my favorite comedic actors. I know he's a lot of people like. I feel like Adam Sandler's a lot like Will Ferrell, where you either love him or you hate him.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like, I'm not super big fans of either of them. I think Will Ferrell's had some good roles, but like, I also think the same thing about Adam Sandler. But I don't love a lot of their movies. So,
All right, cool. So I just got this from Nuclear Golf. Hashtag new. Bryson DeChambeau spoke to at People magazine, or online at the Happy Gilmore 2 premiere and told them he's ready to take on Rory McIlroy at the Ryder Cup. He says, I'll be chirping, I'm guessing it's not chippering. He'll be chirping in his ear this time. Now, if we go up against each other, I mean, you can be sure of it. I'll get into his ear a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's the place to do it. You know, it's not the place to do it. The Masters, like, obviously we knew that. That's not the place to do it. This is definitely the place for some chirping.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what the Ryder Cup is
let's
about.
get chippy.
Dude, I hope. I mean, it's not a Ryder Cup unless punches are being thrown and people are being shoved. Am I right? Am I right?
Well, listen here, dude. That's kind of one of the reasons that I want Patrick Reed on the U.S. team because he brings that edge. He is not afraid to make enemies.
Yeah.
I was watching some of his Ryder Cup match from a couple years ago. I think it was against Rory. He's out there. He's
beat him.
Making putts, shushing the crowd. They're booing him, and he's going like this, like get louder. Oh, it was beautiful.
Yep, that's absolutely right.
He feeds off of negative energy. He's like a demon mosquito.
Who do you say wins in a single match? Bryson or Rory? Going at it today.
Match play, Bryson.
Match play really goes to Bryson.
Yeah, I think without a doubt it goes to Bryson.
I think it goes to Rory.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Where did Rory finish at the Open?
I don't know.
Was it T2 or better?
No.
That's why I think because my thing with Bryson is I don't think he's playing his best golf right now, and he finished T2 at the Open after a horrible day one.
Yeah, that's true. He did play very terribly. He was 7 over on round 1 and proceeded to ties for second at the end of the tournament. That was pretty I was flabbergasted by it.
I mean, the thing with Bryson is I believe he can birdie from anywhere. I don't know if I believe that about Rory. Also, I don't know how long.
I 100% don't agree with that. I think Rory can birdie from just about anywhere. I don't think he has the best bounce back ratio, but like when it comes to birdies, Rory makes a lot of birdies.
I know he makes a lot of birdies. I'm just saying right now in a match play match, I'm taking Bryson.
Okay, and you can. And you can, Zach.
And
you are
I will.
allowed that opinion.
And I will.
You are allowed that opinion, even if it's bad, even if it's a bad opinion.
It's a correct opinion.
How likely is it, do you think, that Patrick Reed gets picked?
I think my odds of it have gone down since the last time we spoke on this topic. I think I was at a 30%. I'm probably down to a 12% chance he gets picked for the team.
Gotcha.
Even though I do think he would be a net benefit. I think he'd win more of his matches than he loses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that.
Because his problem is lately, his problem is making a lot of birdies. He's just making just as many bogeys, which, if you're playing match play, isn't horrible.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I gotcha. So, Anyway, do you have anything you'd like to share or talk about before we get into like the 3M Open, talking about DraftKings, and then going into what
I
we're
do want to give a little bit of praise. One of my students, Haley, we have our junior club championship going on right now. Her name's Haley Moffitt. Shot an opening round 67 today.
Holy mackerel, that's good. Out at Georgia Club?
Yes.
That's amazing. Well, congrats. Let's all clap for her.
Yeah, shot a personal best. That's her best score ever at that course, 67.
And it was in tournament.
In tournament. 4 under par, silver to red.
That's impressive. Has she committed yet?
I don't know. Let's say yes.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can or should name the school because it's technically not on paper yet. So they're doing that on signing day.
Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally agree.
I mean, she was wearing the school's hat today. So but no, yeah, opening round 67, it was really awesome. I went out and watched her play one hole. I guess 2 holes. So, but yeah, really, really awesome. Happy for her. Big part of the thing we've been working on with her lately is just confidence.
It's amazing, right?
It's amazing.
It's amazing how mental the game of golf is.
Well, because by
the way, it's crazy that we talked about that. I went out and played today after work. I told you that over the phone.
Yeah.
And I proceeded to make pretty much everything I looked at.
Yeah.
It's one of the craziest games on
I've had
planet.
2 9-hole rounds since my qualifier, and I went 1 under and 2 under
I remember you told me that. Yep.
So, but
crazy game.
But a big thing we've been talking about with her is confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean it when I tell it to her, and I mean it when I say this now on this podcast. She is probably the best swing I've ever coached. Like,
really?
Just pure golf swing, just like the best. And she's got this idea in her head that there's all these girls out here that she's playing against that she can't beat. And it's getting in her head that you are just as good, if not better, or you definitely probably have a better swing than most of these girls. So you got to believe that you could do it. And I guess she went out and believed today because 67 doesn't happen by accident. So I was really, really proud of her. She's got a pretty big lead, so probably taking home the junior club championship. And I believe she's doing the club championship as well. I think she's got a good chance of taking down the club championship.
That would be cool. That'd be cool if she did
both. She finished 3rd last year and double bogeyed the last hole to finish 3rd instead of 2nd.
Really? But
the winning score last year was 4 under for 2 days, and she was 4 under today.
Wow. And is it from the same tees, different tees?
Same tees.
Dang, dude. That's awesome. Well, good luck to her. It's Haley Moffitt.
Haley Moffitt, yeah.
Good luck, Haley. We're rooting for you. Barely Out of Bounds is rooting for you, girl.
Yes.
You got this.
Yes.
Anyway, you can clip that and send it to her if you want. But
I real quick wanted to talk about that because I wanted to shout her out and give myself some props for coaching her.
Yeah. Why not? You deserve props, my friend. You deserve props. Nothing but the props. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this. I thought this was interesting. European Ryder Cup captain Luke Donald has reportedly agreed to a change in the captain's agreement that would allow Team USA to assign the captain's duties to a vice captain in the event that Keegan Bradley is playing in a session.
How has he been playing lately?
Woo! So good.
Has he really?
I mean, I don't know about like last week at the British, but he's been playing really well. Let's look it up.
He finished 30th at the Open.
Yeah, so it's like what do you want from him, dude?
Finished 41st at the Rocket Mortgage.
What do you want from him?
He won the Travelers. I mean, he's 7th on the PGA Tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, I think that's fair. He's got 2 top 40s and majors back to back. He won a tournament in between.
Yep.
So I honestly I would pick myself if I was him.
Absolutely, you would.
But
And who would blame you?
and who would
No
blame me?
one.
Nobody.
No one would blame you.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I'm just super excited for the Ryder Cup. I think we needed to talk about it this week just because obviously with the with all the majors being over, why are you over? We got to talk about the next big thing. Next big thing being the Ryder Cup or the FedEx Cup playoffs, but we don't really care about that quite yet. Right, it's right around the corner, but we're not worried about that yet. We're worried about taking down Europe. Isn't that right, Zach?
That's what I'm worried about.
Taking them down. Anyway, also for those of you, I saw a ton of notifications online. For those of you, it was July 21st was Masters tickets application turn down day. So saw a ton of this going around the internet, and a lot of people on my feed, sharing this update. It says 2026 application update. Unfortunately, your entry was not selected. We appreciate your participation interest in the Masters tournament. Yeah, it stinks. We're sorry. I did see Michael Sparks, one of our buddies. He got in. He got it. He got in. He got accepted.
He got in.
I just can't wait to get to Class A
and get in.
I just can't wait for it.
From my understanding, it's easier for a Class A to get into the Masters than it is to get into the U.S. Open.
Really?
I could be wrong about that, but I believe
it's easier for who? What?
A Class A PGA professional to get into the Masters.
Yeah, because you get to automatically.
But I don't think it's that way for the U.S. Open. I think
it's not.
You have to enter like a lottery.
It's not for the U.S. Open. It is for the PGA Championship. So I can just walk right into the you can't walk right in.
You got to say you're coming, and
you got to apply. You got to do all that stuff. But you get the thing. You get the ticket. You get the pass. And I don't know if Masters is all week for PGA Class A. I know it's all week for the PGA
Championship,
and you get food. It's like all included now. Yeah, they did that for this past tournament.
Wow.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. They might change that policy. That doesn't seem like a policy that's very viable for future, but who knows?
Yeah, they don't get any money from their members, so
I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, let's talk real quick about the current U.S. Ryder Cup standings as of July 20th. So this is post U.S. Open and Barracuda Championship. You got number 1, Scheffler, number 2, Xander, then JJ, then Henley, then Bryson, then Harris English. Closely following behind, you have Justin Thomas, Colin Morikawa, Ben Griffin, Keegan Bradley, Maverick McNeely, and Brian Harmon. Then right behind on the line to get in is Novak, which I know somebody who knows him, by the way. Patrick Cantlay, Sam Burns, who is Clark?
Wyndham
Clark, Lucas Glover, Daniel Berger. I was thinking for some reason
he's Darren Clark. If you forget his name, he's the guy that's banned from.
Oakmont. You're right,
Oakmont.
Clark Oakmont. Yeah. Okay, I got you. And then Cam Young. Cam Young's number 19. So yeah, I mean, what do you think of this, Zach? Are we stacked? Are we not? Are we hurting anywhere? Hit me with it.
Our bottom half is hurting pretty bad. Bottom half of our team is hurting pretty bad.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I love Ben Griffin. I love Maverick McNeely. I think Justin Thomas is playing pretty good golf right now, so is Colin. But I think there's a decent chance we get smacked around.
I mean, Ben Griffin did miss the cut at the Open, so.
Well, I mean, Ben Griffin, that was never a course he was going to play well at. Ever. He was never going to score well out there.
Why not? I thought the Max Fly ball was so amazing.
Max Fly ball is pretty good. It's just not Ben Griffin's game.
Oh, yeah? What is his game, Zach?
He hits it real high, dude.
Gotcha.
He hits it real high. I'm not even sure if he's ever played in the Open before. This might have been his first British Open. I could be wrong.
I bet you are.
But he's like he's like on normal PGA Tour courses, he's a pretty good scrambler.
Mm-hmm.
If you get off the beaten track at the U.S. Open or the Open, you can end up in some pretty bad spots that even great scramblers can't scramble from. So it didn't surprise me that he missed the cut.
I gotcha. Well, let's talk about the 3M Open. 3M Open up in Minnesota, at the TPC's Twin Cities. What are we thinking about for this tournament? Have you looked at it? It is a resort course. That's what it is. That's what it look. I mean, it's got you got houses surrounding it. I always remember it because you got all the houses throughout the whole complex. What are we thinking about this tournament, Zach?
Well, I mean, the field's pretty weak out here, so you got to look at guys that have just kind of hung around all year.
Yep.
I think is the best way to look at it.
Sure.
Guys that are having a pretty good season, but not a great season. I think there's a chance for a first-time PGA Tour winner at this event. Tony Finau is playing in this. He did win it 2 years ago. And I believe he went back-to-back. After winning the 3M, he won the next tournament. But, yeah, not a lot of big names here. I have my picks, if you want me to tell you my picks.
Not yet. We'll get into it.
I mean, it is a resort course. You can expect some relatively low scores depending on the weather. The wind can get up out there. But it's going to kind of depend on the weather and what kind of wind they get. But if you get decent weather, relatively low winds, this course is pretty scoreable.
Absolutely. I think you're right. I think this is going to be one of those where it is pretty scoreable. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty scoreable for those guys. It always is. What's the typical score out there at the 3M?
Well, I know when Tony Finau won it was super windy.
3M Open past scores. It's not telling me on Google. Hold on.
I got it. Jonathan Vegas won it last year at 17 under. Lee Hodges won it at 24.
Yeah, it's a pretty low scoring event. Yeah. So
it's a race. Most of the time it's a race to like 17, 18.
Yeah. Now you do have some. Let's go ahead and talk about the people that are out. Because I did want to make sure I mentioned that. The injury update, PGA injury update, just to let people know on the program who is out and who is not. So you've got the here it is. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Share screen. Bam! Golf injury report. So here we go. PGA Tour injury report 2025 Open. This is as of July 22nd. So this probably isn't going to change. But you have Sahith Theegala with the neck injury, with a problem with his neck. Garrick Higo with a hip. Anders Alberson with the back. Brant Snedeker also back issue. Brandon Matthews back issue. Seamus Power back issues. Patton Kazir back issues. And Andrew Putnam back issues. Recent undisclosed in-tournament WDs. Isaiah Salinda. And then Ben Coles. So, who on there would have been like your pick for like doing really well in this event?
I mean, Sahith's just not played that well this year. I'm looking. Definitely not Brant Snedeker. Andrew Putnam's one that I could see going off. and Garrick Higo probably could if he could get going. I mean, because here's the thing. I mean, Garrick Higo, when he goes low, he goes real low. So, I mean, it's the same thing with Sahez, but Sahez just been so inconsistent this year. He's been an absolute trap play for bettors.
Yeah,
because he is
fair.
a very good golfer. He just can't. He hasn't been able to get it going on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
But probably Putnam or Higo would be a deep pick in the DraftKings lineup.
Yeah, I get that.
What
I
do you
do.
think?
I think Thigala would have been a good pick. Obviously, he's got the problem with the was it shoulder? What do we neck? So yeah, that sucks. But he's probably trying. A lot of these guys, I found this out recently. A lot of these guys try and milk that because the injury thing is really, really good for the PGA Tour. It's not great for the Corn Ferry people.
Yeah.
But the injury thing, you do get quite a bit of leeway if you claim injury. So if you're even feeling a little bit bad about your chances because of something like an irk in the neck or something, it's almost better, especially if you're not prone to injury, it's almost better to take the injury time.
Yeah.
So I did find that out because they were talking about that the other day with Vince and Branson. This was a long time ago. They were talking about this because Vince had a problem with his wrist. He had a legit problem with his wrist. He had to get it looked at by multiple specialists. And one of the things that they were saying was how generous the injury thing is. And luckily, Vince now is playing better. He kind of folded at the end of it was kind of a bummer. He folded at the end of the third round at the Barracuda, kind of limped his way in. Not excited about that. But, he's such a good player. I'm really rooting for him to do something great coming up. So
Is he playing in this one?
We can check. This is one of the ones he would be playing in. Let's see. Whaley. Doesn't look like he's playing in it. So there's that. But anywho, it's just one of them things.
No, he is playing. He's got 7:45 tee time, yeah.
Sweet. Well, we'll see what he does. I don't know why it wouldn't pull it up. Maybe it's just because I was searching in
7:45 tee time.
Maybe it's just because I was searching in Data Golf and it won't let you use the search tool in a certain aspects if you're not paying for it.
Looks like he's. It's tough to tell who he's playing with tomorrow. I can't figure it out.
It's all right.
Anyway, he might be playing with Carson Young. That's the best I got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he might.
What do you mean he might be playing?
Well, because they're doing two, like they're starting off two sides, right? So,
oh, really?
You have 6 names at 7:45, but it doesn't denote here, at least, what the card is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where I was looking, yeah. Anyway. Well, yeah, it looks like he's the first group off. Yes. No, he's not playing with Carson Young. He is playing with David Lipsky and Nate Lashley.
There you go.
But this is a tournament he could play pretty well at, I think.
He can. I just hope he doesn't let last week affect him. He really did struggle down the stretch. So I really hope he doesn't let that affect him.
He's got the highest.
I don't think
odds.
He will.
He's got the best odds in his group to win this thing.
There you go. What are the odds?
Plus 6,500.
Yeah.
And that is the best in his group.
That's okay. Hey man, I'll take best in his group. You won't take best in his group?
You're gonna put $10 on Vince Whaley to take it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna put $10 on Vince Whaley to take it down.
What does that pay out? 65.
I don't know, but I'll take it for sure. I'll take it for sure. Heck yeah. Anyway, so we got. There we go. All right, dude. Well, let's go ahead and give our lineups. let's see who do you have first, Zach, in your lineup?
In my lineup, I'm going to start this one out with the former prodigy. He was a guy that everyone was expecting to be great after a U.S. Open performance that we can all remember, and that is Bo Hostler. He's played well this year, 16 of
Nice.
19 cuts, one top 10. I think he's gonna be just fine out here.
Cool. I'm gonna pick your boy Maverick McNeely to take it down at that 3M Open.
That's not a
And
bad pick.
It's a great pick. Are you kidding me?
It's not a bad pick.
It's a great pick. Go
Go
ahead with your next.
I also picked Maverick McNeely.
Did you actually?
Yeah, of course I did. He's in the field.
That's your boy.
That's my boy,
That's my boy.
Maverick.
That's my son. Right?
Yeah, that's my boy.
That's my son.
Oh, Zane, here you go. If you put $10 on Vince Whaley to win, and he does, it's $660.
There you go.
Over half a grand.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me Vince. No. So no, I will go.
Give
Vince
me.
Whaley.
You will?
I'll get Vince Whaley. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I love it. Going Vincey.
Absolutely. Give me Vincey. Give me Vincey Whaley. Love it. I want you to inject him right into my bloodstream. That's where I want Vince.
That's
just
where you
directly into the bloodstream.
Alrighty.
That's right.
I'm going Sam Stevens. With my
Yeah, that's
next
a good pick. That's a really good pick, dude.
2 top 10s this year, 19 to 22 cuts made, only 7,500.
I know.
He's been playing pretty dang well too.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect him to continue to play well. He hasn't missed a cut since April. So I like his odds. I like his odds to make
pick.
a cut. I think there's a decent chance of top 20 out of him. Maybe even a top 10.
Maybe. So I am picking where are you? Can't find him. I just saw him. Where are you? Oh, I'm picking Stevens as well. I'm picking Stevens as well. Stevens is in my group.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going Haotong Lee.
That's a good one.
7,900. Only 7,900 for a guy with 6 top 10s. He's only missed 1 cut.
That's pretty wild.
And coming off of a pretty dang good week of golf as well.
Maybe Vegas knows something you don't, though.
Maybe they do. But I like Haotong Lee in that spot. So I'm taking him.
Cool. I'm picking Ben Zudenhout.
Christian Bezuidenhout.
That's right. It's 7,200 for him. I figure it's an undervalue. His average is 70.7. So I just think that he's going to do pretty well this week. He's got 16 out of 22 cuts made.
I like that guy.
2 top 10s this year.
Yeah.
So I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Bezuidenhout.
All right. My next one, I'm going safe pick here. A timeless classic.
A timeless classic.
Adam Scott.
No way. Are you actually picking Adam?
Scott, yes.
Bro.
8,200. He is going to make the cut this week. He is going to finish top 30, and you're going to like it.
I'm not going to like it.
You're going to love it.
I'm going to pick Goddard. Did I already say that?
No.
So I'm going to pick Goddard. I just figure dude's on a heater, and you never heat on a lever. You never heat on a lever, Zach.
You never heat on a lever, and you never leave on a heater.
That's right. Either one.
My last pick is I like to call him Steady Eddie.
Steady Eddie.
He's a guy that's not going to get you in trouble ever. He's the guy that you go out for drinks and he orders a seltzer water and has a great time. Give me Keith Mitchell.
The Mizuno boy. Okay.
Give me Keith Mitchell with
Oh,
the big visor.
Cashmere Keith.
Cashmere Keith.
Cashmere Keith. Love it.
He's
So
a guy I would let watch my future children.
You would what?
Let him watch my future children.
I don't think you would. His
I would.
freakouts are legendary.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, you should look it up.
I have never seen Keith Mitchell freak out. Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
dude, YouTube. We're pulling up here in a second. So I picked Max McGreevy. He's
Ew,
only
gross.
6,900, 12 and 22, but he's been playing pretty darn good. He had a lot of points at the Barracuda, so he's coming off a really good tournament. He made the cut at the Scottish Genesis Scottish Open. RBC Canadian Open, the CJ Cup Byron Nelson. I just think this is the week. I think this is the week for him. Anyway,
For who?
Max McGreevy.
Yeah, maybe not, though.
I think this is the week for him. He's coming off a heater. Just played well at Barracuda. I think this is it. And it's 3M. It's not like there's a ton of pressure on this event. So there's that. Anyway, so that's what I've got. Didn't I go first or did you go first?
I went first.
Okay, so there's not one more?
No, I'm out.
Good. Okay, so our picks are submitted.
I
We're
watched
ready
that
to go.
Keith Mitchell of him smashing his driver at the Players.
Oh, it's the best thing ever. Let's look up Keith Mitchell content. Here we go.
He smashes his club. He realized it's clear to me. He realizes like that's pretty bad look, and he goes. He says to his caddy, he goes, "Did it cover?"
Yeah.
His caddy goes, "It did not. It went in the water. Yes, it did."
This is it. This is it right here. Oh, this is so great. You ready?
Yeah.
Share this tab instead. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. They blew the horn.
Did it cover? It did not. Did it went in the water? Yes.
Look at him. He wants to chuck it.
Dude, that's such horrible. Like, that's such a horrible break.
Oh, it is. He's
in attack mode here.
Branson actually played golf with
He's
him.
eyeing this thing. Well, something in it.
He got something in his eye, and then he holds it out. He doesn't even realize it went in. He does have some of the best highlights on tour. He really does.
Cashmere Keith, baby.
Cashmere Keith. There's another one that's pretty good, and I can't remember it. That's the buzzer beater. That's the one. Shoot, man. There's him talking about the viral club slam.
Wait, I want to see what he's. How long is that clip?
That's only a minute
The
54.
video on Twitter when I smashed my club and then the horn went off.
That's all.
I had to come back out the next morning to finish. And that was where this was that shot. So,
Okay. That was where you after your drop.
Yeah. So it was funny. I remember talking to Johnny. I was like, I honestly think I'm going to drop this ball in the first cut on the downslope instead of the tee. So if you look, it's like you can see that I didn't drop the ball on the tee. I dropped in the first cut on the downslope. Why?
Yeah.
It's because I was hitting a 3-wood off the ground. Okay. It's kind of tight, narrow up there. And the first cut was just the right height that it wasn't ever going to sit down. And it was just a little bit higher. So it was going to sit up and I could get it. It was almost like a tee. And then the downslope just kept the ball low and it kept it running, which I needed. So it's like, I think I'm going to drop on the downslope right here. And he's like, I love it. And so there was obviously a lot of water right there because it was due. It was first thing in the morning, first shot. And then that shot started out the rest of the day because I hit it right in the fairway, hit my wedge shot up there and made the putt, made 5, which I would have paid an ungodly amount of money to make 5 after that drive.
Yeah.
Like insane. So then that led me to make the cut, which led me to finish, I think, like 30 something, which got me in the Masters.
Got you in the Masters.
So that shot was the shot after the shot,
Right.
if that makes sense.
Well, because people, that clip
I love
sort
how
of
he's
went
barefooted.
a little viral
I love how he's
there
barefooted.
of the block
Sam
smash
Snead-
horn
Sam Snead
splash.
vibe.
Right.
But the second half of that story is coming out the
Yeah.
next day.
This is it. The
There
shot,
it is.
The shot after the shot.
Getting it done and going to the Masters.
That's pretty cool.
The shot. Keith
He
missed
does
the
seem
shot.
like the guy you'd want to have a beer with. He does seem like the
Seems
guy.
like a great guy, dude. He's
Perfect
Casper
guy
Duty.
for barely out of bounds.
Listen,
am I right?
sometimes you slam your driver. He didn't break
Oh,
it. He
I
didn't throw
did.
it at a volunteer. Shout out to Wyndham Clark.
Well, I slammed my driver in the qualifier,
Did you?
which is insane. Looking back, because I played so well from tee to green. I just hit one bad drive and I'm like freaking out. It's just, but it's because of, and we'll talk about that. The next thing we're going to talk about is
Next
how
and last.
next and last thing we talk about is how we played in our respective qualifiers. So anyway, so that's that.
There you go.
So let's go ahead into that's a perfect segue. Let's go ahead into the qualifiers for
Yeah.
the Georgia Open, which we were so, for lack of a better word, so hopeful that we
were.
would both be in
we
the
were,
Georgia
we were
Open.
hopeful. Our eyes were bright and full of life.
Oh, Zach, talk to me. What's going on in your head?
So I want to start out by saying, listen, I'm going to say some things on this podcast.
Uh-huh.
And, I thought about it a lot, how I was going to talk about it on the podcast. I've decided to take a more political approach.
Okay.
I'm not trying to make enemies. I'm trying to make friends. It's all about love. It's all love, baby.
It's all love.
It's all love.
I love it.
So, start out, I shot a 78 in my qualifier. I double bogeyed the last hole, so it made it look a lot worse than it was. But started out the round, hit perfect drive on one. And when I say perfect, I mean the fairway on one at the spot I was trying to hit to was 10 yards wide. And I was right in the middle. It gave me a chance to go at the green in 2, par 5. I get it just short. I chip it to a foot. I tap in a birdie on the first.
Mm-hmm.
Hole 2. And hole 2 is really when I realized that this day might not go as I planned.
Mm-hmm.
We still battled all day. Hey, we battled. But hole 2 is when I realized this day might not go quite as I had planned.
Mm-hmm.
So hole 2, I hit my drive. It's a little left of where I was aiming. I was trying to hit a cut, and it just kind of held straight. It was fine. It was just in the rough. So I've got this like 170 pin, but it's downhill, but it's into wind. It's a fly or lie. And I'm trying to decide between hitting an 8-iron and a 7-iron. And I said, well, my game plan was coming in was land short of pins, give yourself uphill putts. So that's what we're going to try and do. So we're going to go hit the lower number. And I hit an 8-iron that probably carried 195 yards. I don't know how, because it was into wind, but it ended up in a back bunker. And I've got this long downhill bunker shot, and I hit it great. I was so thrilled with the bunker shot. Hit it to about 8 feet, got an 8-foot par putt to get off the hole, get out of there, be 1 under through 2. So I was like, okay, well, it's, I grew up playing on Bermuda. I know how Bermuda is. It's right to left, greens to the right. It's going to break right. So it's about 8 foot. Normally I'd play this like just outside left edge. So I'm going to play it about a ball outside, ball and a half, and just roll it like it's rolling 2 feet by, 2 or 3 feet by. Because I know I'm a better putter when I putt aggressively, especially if it's a flat or an uphill putt. So I hit my putt, doesn't break, don't know how, defied physics. Which is like crazy because on Bermuda you can have that happen if the grains go in the other direction. Just didn't break. So I was like, okay, I have 3 feet coming back. So I hit the putt I was trying to hit on the line I was trying to hit. Okay, I was like, okay, well, it's not breaking. So I'm going to hit this soft right edge so that if it catches the hole, it goes in if it decides it's not going to break again. But if it does move, it's not going to move much because I just hit this putt and it didn't move.
Sure.
Sure enough, it breaks 6 inches and misses low of the hole completely. And I tapped it for double bogey. So it was just kind of one of those days where I never got a really good feel on the greens. I mean, stats here. I averaged half a stroke under par on the par 5s. Par 4s are what really got me. Half a stroke over par on par 4s. Hit 67% of greens, which if you would have told me that going in, I would have been thrilled with. Because I normally probably am around 60, 55, 60% of greens. On a good day, I can get to 70. So to hit 67% of greens and have 17% of my misses be short. This is on the Gin app, by the way. I got my stats here. But so for that to be how I hit the ball, I've been pretty happy with that going in. 35 putts, which I want to be very clear, isn't good. I was political, Zach. The greens caught me off guard a little bit. I'll say that. Because again, as someone who's played on Bermuda my entire life, up until extremely recently, just the last 2 years, I played almost exclusively Bermuda greens. The greens caught me off guard a little bit, and they just got the better of me. So 35 putts, obviously not my best putting round. But if I'm being 100% honest, everyone had to play the same conditions. Everyone had to compete on the same course. So there are definitely parts of my game that if they had been better, would allowed me to score better. I felt like I didn't putt that bad. It was just one of those days where I couldn't get a feel for the greens. And so I think it was mostly having to do with not necessarily proximity, but where my misses ended up on the greens. Because I did have a game plan, and if I had executed that game plan the way I wanted to, I would have shot significantly better. We just had some issues with the number and hitting to the spots we wanted to hit to. So we didn't make it. I decided, I think I told Zane this already, I'm not doing last chance qualifying next week. So we're looking forward to the next event instead of looking back. But there you go.
See, I'm just looking back, baby. That's all I'm looking at. I'm looking back at it and going, "What the hell just happened to me?" Zane, the moniker says, "Uncle." So
Zane, real quick,
you got to talk, okay? You talked for
I'm asking you a
5
question
minutes.
so you can talk about something.
Okay.
Zane, were there any last minute adjustments you made to equipment in your bag?
Yeah. So I was already going to talk about that. You didn't need to ask me that question.
I know I didn't need
what
to.
What a doofus. Anyway. No, so I was an idiot. I did something that I would never advise a student. Of course, monkey see, monkey don't.
Yeah.
I bent my putter because I was like, it feels like the toe's too much down. Let's bend my putter upright. Just to get the feeling right. I wasn't putting bad before this qualifier. I was putting pretty okay. I was putting pretty good. And I noticed something was a little bit off the practice round before, but I didn't know enough to be like, yeah, that's it. And then I proceeded to have 40 putts and shoot 80.
Yeah.
And shoot 80. Meanwhile, 1 under made it. 1 under par made it.
Yeah.
That is so grinding on the soul. It's like 30 putts on those greens, because they were perfect greens, 30 putts would have been bad.
Yeah.
30. I missed, no joke, 3 different inside 5 feet birdie putts. I missed them. Not only did I miss them, I didn't sniff the hole on them. This is not, by the way, for those of you that are like, Zane just has the yips. Yips happen. This was not the yips. This was me not being able to hit it down my intended line. Like, it wasn't even a consistent miss. It was just like, I just couldn't. It wasn't yet. My wrist felt fine. My hands felt fine. I felt, it's no joke to say I felt completely okay standing over the golf ball. Now that deteriorated throughout the day, because when you're missing that many putts, you can't be confident in anything.
Yeah.
So like I said, I slammed my driver once, let out some choice words after that, but I was able to, calm myself down, not make.
I
too
only
much
cursed
of
one time
myself.
during my round, and that was the only emotion I showed all around. I was pretty proud of that.
Baloney. I don't believe it.
You can ask my playing partners.
I don't want to ask your playing partners. I don't care that much. But
Maybe
anyway,
not the only emotion, but it was the only like frustration emotion that I showed.
Fair. But anyway, so that was how the round went. We're playing the last chance on Monday. We're gonna go for it, bud. We're gonna go for gold, go for glory.
We're looking ahead.
I hit 17. I hit 16 greens. I hit 16 greens out at Cartersville Country Club. Of course, I've played once. I hit the ball amazing. It's not that. It's not how I'm striking it. I had 5 3-putts. 5 3-putts and 1 1-putt. And the 1 1-putt was a birdie on a par 5 that was really one of my only missed drives of the day.
Yeah. I didn't, looking back at it, I didn't hit the tee ball as well as I thought I did. I mean, I was keeping it in play all day, which was the goal.
That's what you got to do. I mean, that's all you have to do.
I only hit 43% of fairways, which I'm not thrilled about.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the rough out there was relatively thick. They didn't melt. It was more punishing than I was expecting. It was more punishing than it was in my practice round.
Yeah, Cartersville was not punishing at all with the rough.
That's nice.
There was a cut of it that was higher, but the first cut was like almost like flyer lies. So there was no excuse to not shoot low out there. I'm amazed, honestly, amazed 100 made it. Like that is baffling that 100 made it.
Did it make it as an
easy golf course? It was such an easy golf course. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But even if it just made it as an alternate, I'd be happy making alternate. Even if 200 made it, I would have made it if I had 30 putts. 30.
Yeah.
30, Zach.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. Well, I mean, that's all we've got for you guys tonight. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We absolutely adore having you guys watch us, and we absolutely love it when you guys comment on the stream and comment after each episode airs. Make sure you guys support us. We'll be uploading some links here for new merch and stuff. Sorry that we've been slow getting that out to you guys. It is a bear figuring all that stuff out and making sure the merch looks good, making sure you're not just pumping out crap that nobody wants.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure we're giving you guys good stuff. That way it's something that you want to sport, you want to wear. We don't want to give you stuff that you don't like. Anyway, so really look forward to talking more about that, airing some video about that. And thank you guys so much. Zach?
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Got a new YouTube video going up this week. If you guys want to check it out, Golf Guy Zach on YouTube. Talking about it's gonna be officially the last Quest for the Open 2025 video. So, but thank you guys for tuning into the stream. We'll see you guys next week after the 3M Open, and we'll see you next time.